Hi, so I'm Alison Macbeth. I started life as a GP and I still am a GP, but I mainly work in a breast surgical clinic in Scotland. I've been working there for over 10 years and work in Lochfine as well as a GP. And from day one, I saw all these women who were really struggling with the side effects of their treatment, and nobody was addressing it. And they weren't really, even the women weren't even talking about it because they didn't realize they could talk about it. But the more they got to know me, then the more they opened up, and so many of them were telling me that they'd stopped their treatment because they couldn't bear the side effects. And I think from a GP point of view, we possibly are more holistic than some other specialities. And so I could see this suffering. And I thought, what do we do about it? And it seemed logical that we should all have a menopause clinic within each breast unit. And I couldn't get my head around why we didn't. So I did my advanced BMS training, and it took a while. It took a lot of pestering from hospital management to set up my secondary care clinic. Fortunately, my surgeons were really supportive and our oncologists were really supportive in Glasgow. And so we set up our clinic and we've been going for about 4 years now. So it's a specialist menopause after breast cancer clinic in Glasgow. And I was also diagnosed myself with breast cancer last November. In fact, I found out the day that we did our first healthcare professional training. So I had to stop my HRT, and in the throes of menopause, we all know it's no fun. So that is essentially me, and that's what I do. And I was just telling Danny, my absolute passion is treating the genital urinary syndrome of menopause, so the vaginal issues, the bladder issues. It's such an issue. I think it's reported as maybe about 89% of women struggle with that, and so many women are denied treatment. So I have been pestering the living daylights out of BMS. I think that's fair to say. And I've just found out that they are changing their wording to allow women to have a conversation about vaginal estrogen if they're on aromatase inhibitors. Thanks so much.
Alison, do you feel it's a daily struggle?
Yes.
In
But
what?
personally or professionally?
Both. Both. Go tell us about the struggle. In your professional world.
Yeah, so we're trying to prolong women's lives, and so we're giving them all these treatments, and we're extending life expectancy. We've got a 90 to 95% cure rate now with early stage low risk breast cancer. But I think we're missing the collateral damage that we're causing, and it's got to be a holistic conversation about quality of life versus longevity. And it's a constant juggle. You help the breasts, but you affect the bones. You help the boobs, but you affect the brain. You put your cholesterol up, you harm the heart, and it's this constant daily struggle. I kept up at night always worrying about young women who are put into menopause in their 30s, and what's happening to their heart, their bones, their brain. It's a constant worry and battle.
Thank you for everything you do.